Now you lab to learn, and right here we're going to go ahead and use the 335 because I want to know how people go about beating it out of this gun type, because I want to learn gun type, and the only way you can learn something is you use it against somebody. Now short elite is absolutely insane, and I guarantee you once Route Tech comes out, probably here in a week or two, you're going to see man defense just completely die off. Again, 1st and 10. The thing about gun type that I learned, you probably should use dollar over the 335 because dollar you can shoot the 0-1 trap, you can shoot inside zone, you can shoot all sorts of runs out of it, but it just screams a lot better. And in my opinion, dollar DB Fire 2 specifically is a lot better against compressed sets, and that 335 is a lot better about spread out sets. But again, that's just kind of my thoughts. We'll talk about it a little bit later on. Now, we already have Short in the league going crazy against man defense, and Route Tech is going to be coming out here in about a week. And if you want to get a jump start for $9.95 per month, you can learn how to play some lockdown defense using almost pure zone coverage behind it. Now, that's going to be an exclusive Discord channel. If you want to learn more of what's included with your Discord membership, there's going to be a video pinned in the comment section below. And if you want to join today, the PayPal is going to be linked in the description. Now, if you're like me, you're not part of a crew, you maybe only have 1 or 2 people to lab with, and time is short, schedules seem like they don't work out. You know, the best way to lab defense, as we're labbing right here, is to use it. If you can't beat a particular defense, use it, because then people will show you different ways that they go about beating the defense, or even in this case, picking up the blitz and just being able to dot it up. I suck at man defense. I'm going to be straight up honest. That's why I don't have an offensive EBIC, because I don't feel confident enough to be able to teach you guys how to beat man defense every single time. I know ways to beat it semi-consistently, but it's tough to beat it 100% of the time, even with short and elite. It's not guaranteed. Now, when Route Tech comes out, the defense is going to shift. Okay, this is a defense-focused video. The defense is going to shift to zone defense. This is how it always is at the beginning of every single Madden, and especially in MUT. When you don't have a fantastic team, like my offense is only like an 82 overall. It's not like super insane. My defense is only an 84 overall. Again, this is by no means a god squad. But defense is going to change. And you're going to see later into this video, I'm learning here, okay? We're learning. We're labbing, okay? We're figuring out. This is speaking from experience here. This 335 actually is a little bit better against gun bunch than it is against like gun tight offset tight end. The reason for that, at least my way of thinking, is because the blocking, it's kind of backwards this year. The blocking is actually better in tight formations like gun tight offset, tight end, than gun bunch. And the reason gun bunch kind of took a punch to the stomach is because you aren't able to block your tight end with just a straight up max protect, which really changes how it plays. Whereas you can see right here, he can motion this guy over, he can block his tight end, but you can still see the looper still comes through. And right there, my opinion, I think Cam Chancellor, I should have just went with Cooper Cup, because freaking Slot Apprentice, man, it would have been game changing. But kind of playing this game more now, I think without Route Tech, the doubles off so weak that I ran in Madden 22 and Madden 21, it just, or I guess really Madden 22, it just would not be that great. Again, because that formation, I was labbing it, right, labbing. I just could not find a consistent man beater. Now, what's crazy, I want to talk about middle thirds right here. That guy that tackled him was the middle third. The guy that put his hands up in the air like he was an out of reach animation was a deep half. Use middle thirds, guys. They are legitimately probably the best deep zone in the game. Now, right there, that was a cross from verticals. I went ahead and took the wheel route because I'm like, okay, let's see if this inside third plays it. Right here, I go over the wheel route to the tight end. You can see right there, perfect defense, nothing open. That is almost pure zone defense right there. Almost completely pure. The only thing I did right there is that solo side receiver, I went ahead and made him up. Then I took a quarter, I believe, and went ahead and dropped a quarter right there. So, again, just zone and a little bit of man defense can work. Now, I swap over to big nickel, and the very specific reason I did that is because I was worried about 0-1 trap and I was worried about inside zone. 0-1 trap, you can semi-shoot it. Again, that was pure zone defense right there. There's nobody manned up. 0-1 trap and inside zone, you kind of can shoot-ish, kind of. In dollar, it's difficult, but it's doable. I just don't like it. So I like big nickel. I was kind of getting a little bit worried about run defense. So I was going back to my Madden 20 run defense and just seeing, hey, let's see if big nickel works. Again, We're labbing right here. He runs ahead, goes ahead and runs 4 verticals, gets absolutely smothered. None of his deep crap was open. 2nd and 12. I'm going to go ahead and just send a lot. Now, right there is Cam Chancellor. We did mix in some man defense. Okay, we mixed in a little bit of man defense. Man up tight end. Unfortunately, we just can't get an animation. Now, Acrobat is 5 AP. You have 12 total on defense, meaning if you had 2 acros, you're only left with 1 more essentially ability. I think that's going to be inside stuff. I don't know how much it is. But right there, you can see we hold him to 3. That's good. I will say this. Madden 23, I like that there's actually defense, but it's more of a Madden 20 defense. It's like a Madden 20 defense against a Madden 17 offense. You got ad catches on offense, and you got just send a lot of pressure on defense. Otherwise, zones tend to still break down. But you can play maximum coverage. You can drop 8 people into coverage and still play pretty good defense. Like right there, that's a pick. That's an outside quarter. You guys saw the adjustments you see right here. He goes ahead and runs the ball. So if you guys are new to the channel, we do take the L. Hit that subscribe button. We're labbing. Pop on up the screen here in a few seconds. This is my favorite blitz out of the $326. It's Edge Blitz 3. Little subscribe icon. Hit that sub, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Incompetent, mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical.